nature lovers, what's up? Today we are looking at the history of food, chocolate, or chocolate, the history of food. But before we get into the topic of today, I'm going to ask a favor of you. Share this video if you have somebody in your life who loves chocolate, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Right now we are sitting at 32 subscribers. Thank you for that. I love each and every one of you. And now for the question of the day. What is your favorite brand or your favorite type of chocolate? For instance, do you love milk chocolate or do you love dark chocolate? With that, let's jump into the topic for today.
Chocolate has a history that is as rich as the food itself. Its history with us dates back some 4,000 years. Chocolate comes from the fruit of the cacao tree, and the fruit is called a pod, and each pod has 40 beans in it. The first people that we know that used chocolate are the Olmecs in Mexico, and it's thought that they used it for drink and for medicine. Centuries later, the Mayans. Why do I keep saying it that way? Anyway, not important. They came on the scene, and they took chocolate and made it into a drink called, and I'm not going to try to say it, I'm just going to spell it for you. And then I'll put it somewhere so you can see it. Xocolatl. Something of interest in their society is they didn't limit chocolate to just the upper class. Everybody enjoyed it. They would have even put spices in it, perhaps even chili peppers. The Aztec also enjoyed chocolate, and they believed that chocolate was given to them by the gods. It was considered to be worth more than gold. It was used for currency, or the beans were anyway. The upper class and the lower class enjoyed it as well. Now, this next part, I couldn't find a date for when chocolate or cacao first arrived in Spain, but legend says that Cortez brought it back with him in 1528. Spain held on to chocolate until 1615 when it was given to the King of France as part of a wedding. From France, it moved to Britain, and in Britain, not everybody enjoyed chocolate. For a very long time, it was enjoyed by the wealthy. And the wealthy, at least in Britain, and perhaps in other places in Europe, would come into what's called a chocolate shop, where they would come and enjoy a chocolate beverage. Now, you paid to enter the building, and then you paid to drink. The British set up these shops sometime in the 1700s and the 1800s. Now, Spain didn't just bring cacao and chocolate to Spain, they also brought it to Florida in 1641. Now, in the colonies, chocolate was also in the colonies as early as 1628. They even made a tea by steeping the shells of the cacao beans. Keep in mind that chocolate was kind of bitter, so it was common for these early beverages to have sugar or cinnamon or chili peppers or other spices added to the beverage. We know that Boston was home to one of these chocolate shops, like we talked about being in England. Even our presidents and their wives enjoyed chocolate. We know that Martha Washington made a tea by steeping the shells. By the 1700s, chocolate would become a popular import into the colonies, and it was so popular that during the Revolutionary War, soldiers were said to have received it in their rations, and one source even said that they paid the soldiers in chocolate. I don't know how true that is, but that's a legend, I guess, or maybe it's true. In 1828, a British scientist discovered a way to turn chocolate into a powder that could then be added to water. A little later, it was discovered chocolate would be made into a bar. This was around 1847. Later still, in 1876, chocolate milk was invented. Chocolate, by the way, was also put into the rations of World War II soldiers. With that, I'm going to ask if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Answer the question that I asked earlier in the video down in the comment section. And if I didn't already say it, give this video a like, subscribe if you love chocolates, and click that notification bell so you never miss another video. And with that, I will talk to you later.